So, in good faith and excitement, and probably a bit overzealous, I stayed up all night. Um, after the revelation that I had had in the last video, it's a lot to bite off, it's a lot to chew. But I don't feel like it's one of those things where, sometimes we just say things and then we don't really mean them. We wake up next morning and we go back to doing the same old things we had been doing. This really doesn't feel like that. Um, I really want change in my life. I really want to see growth. I know that it's going to take time. I know it's going to take patience, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, maybe. I don't know. Um, and so I spent my night kind of pondering over what those things meant, um, and what does it look like to quote unquote change or elevate, or what does it mean for me to feel fulfilled in life? What is God's purpose? All these deep, deep thoughts that I'm truthfully not going to get the answer to, especially with 0 hours of sleep. Um, so me and my wife were up. I kept her up all night. So there's that. And we are about to go have some coffee and get our very, very long day started today.
There's a couple of like half drank waters here with no lids on them. And I have no idea where they came from. We don't have any kids in the house, and we've been gone all day, so it's kind of weird. We'll take care of that though.
It makes something that you never tasted.
Morning, profound. Let's get some natural light in here. Another half drinking water bottle. A large part of me just wants to be like, oh, you didn't get any sleep last night, Trenton. You don't need to start committing to your goals now. You just you just stayed up. That's enough, right? You didn't go back to sleep or sleep to the middle of the day. You're good to go. And then this little small still voice in the back of my head that's like, no, there's no better time than right now, right? So like, irregardless of any excuse that I can make, does this align with the goals that I have set for myself? And so, yeah, so I'm not gonna go to sleep today. It'd be a punishment for myself for not going to sleep when I should have. And I'm going to start on everything that I want to do right now, right? One of those things being wake up earlier. Not going to sleep, okay? It's early and it's time to start moving. And so the next thing for me, I think, is just to kind of get into the Word. So I'm going to open the Bible. I'm going to read a little bit of scripture. Last night I was kind of going through Philippians 4, specifically Philippians 4, I believe it's 13, right? The age-old quote, For I could do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me. And I was reading kind of the context of that, and it's a really, really awesome passage. So if you'll stay with me, I'll start from Philippians 4, verse 4, and then go all the way down to maybe like 15, 16. Um, so, and again, this is the NLT version, so New Life Translation, and it reads, "Always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again, rejoice. Let everyone see that you are considerate in all that you do. Remember, the Lord is coming soon. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything that we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Christ Jesus. And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and what is honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Keep putting into practice all that you have learned and received from me. Everything you heard from me and saw me doing. Then the God of peace will be with you. How I praise that you are concerned about me again. I know you have always been concerned for me, but you didn't have the chance to help me. Not that I was ever in need, for I have learned to be content with whatever I have. I know how to live on almost nothing, or with everything. I have learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it is with a full stomach or empty, with plenty or with little. For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. Even so, you have done well to share with me in my present difficulty." I think that's an amazing passage. You know, a lot of people use this as, and it's kind of become a cliche, right? Like all the other famous Bible quotes. And they use that one little piece, and while, it serves as kind of a buffer for folks to gather up the strength that God does give us, um, he was, Paul was more or less referring to his fortitude and peace, knowing he had God backing him in all of his decisions, in all of his trials, in all of his tribulations. So the context there is not that, oh, whatever I set my mind to, God's got me and I've got the strength for it. It's more or less, hey, when you're homeless, you can get through it with Christ, right? When you have everything, you need to center it around Christ to keep you balanced and focused. You can get through anything with Christ who gives us strength. So it's a good morning. Just finished my first cup of coffee and just some time for the boy to wake up. Let's go get little man. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on, go see daddy. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Daddy's making us some breakfast. All right. All right, so finished the morning up. My beautiful fiance here just made us some breakfast. So we are about to get dressed for the day, go out and get a gym membership. My son is vaping. Oh my God. We are all ready to go. Got your car seat and new whip. Speaking of, yesterday we got a brand new 2015 Dodge Durango. Say brand new, I mean used. I'm not, I'm saying, I'm not making money out of here, but I'm saying I'm proud of my little car, man. I got a little story behind it too. It's my little Durango. I love Dodge Durangos. Um, about 7, 8 months ago, I had a 2015 Dodge Durango as well. Again, which I was completely and entirely in love with. And what happened was when I was out doing my job, which I'm in sales and outdoors for a living. Like I said, I own my own business. So I was out doing what we call a blitz. And one night, I forgot to take my keys out of the car. Didn't lock it, didn't grab my keys. And what you know, wake up about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. And my rep's like outside drinking a cup of coffee. And when I walk outside, he's like, wait, what the hell? I was like, what? He's like, I thought you were gone, dude. I was like, no, I'm here. What do you mean? He's like, look. I look over to my side, and my car is gone. Gone. So, filed the police report, did all that fun stuff. Police came back like 5 hours later, like, hey, yeah, we found your car along the highway, but it's out of jurisdiction, so there's nothing we could do. I mean, there's nothing we could do. He said, well, we have the tags of the plates ran. If we get a hit on it, if it gets pulled over for any reason, we'll take it back. Like, why can't you just have somebody go up the highway they're traveling on to grab it? Yeah, well, it's out of our jurisdiction. Sorry. Well, yeah, like I said, that's been 8, 9 months now. I did have a lady call me about a month or two later, asking if she's like, "Hey, did you own a black Dodge Durango?" I was like, "Yeah." You guys found it? No, just wanted to see if you hadn't found it. Why the hell, bro? Do I look like a damn bounty hunter, bro? I ain't no damn bounty hunter. Do your job. I pay my taxes. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that was a long-winded story about my obsession with Durango. So just on proper principle and flexing, my next car had to be a Durango. I had a few other opportunities to get a few other cars between now and then, and I was just like not having it because I'm like that, God got me. Patience, faith. So, anyways, we are on our way to go get a gym membership, and we will see you guys there. Just pulled up to the gym. Bro, I am tired, bro. It just hit me. I'm driving on the road. I'm like, so tired, bro. But, when you set goals for yourself and you're serious about hitting and changing your life, sometimes, even when it's as simple as just not going to sleep and following through what you said on, you know what I'm saying? That's progress, So, pulling up now to Hell's Genesis Club. It used to be East Porter. I used to come here, and it was one of the dopest gyms back in the day because you can get, literally all the amenities, all the equipment you could possibly think of: sauna, basketball court, swimming pool, all the equipment for like $30-$40 a month. It was amazing. Now it's Health Genesis Club, so and significantly more expensive, but I think the amenities still outweigh the cost. So we are going to go hop in and get the business. Ready to go ahead and process the payment. Go ahead and get the gym membership, man. I won't be rude or weird and start filming on the facility just yet. So y'all can't see it just yet, but all in due time. It's grind time. But to be honest, I don't think we're gonna do it today.
So I'm sitting here editing a video, and I'm trying my best not to curse. I'm dang sure not gonna curse in these vlogs. So tell me why they want to input the subtitle. Look.
So I get the gym membership, man.
You'll see that?
We finally got our membership. Woohoo! Sorry I couldn't show you the inside of the facility. We just got a membership, and it's like a privately owned place. Y'all know how it goes. It's rude, it's weird, disrespectful. There's a way to go about it once you're actually in there working out. But to just get a membership and start running around with a camera, I'm not gonna be him.
So we made it back. Man, it's just been a long day. Like, I mean, I guess I didn't go to sleep, so the day is kind of like 2 days. So I guess I understand why it's a long day. But like, even just waking up at 6 and starting to move around, it's been so long since I've been productive. And I'm not gonna say this is productive, right? Like, I've actually been peak before, right? I don't want to make it like seem like I've always just been like this lazy and disciplined dude. It's just not the case. But over the past year or two, in intermittent spells, I have become that. And those spells are becoming longer and longer. I mean, all I've done, literally all of that I've done for the past 7, 8 months, is just game. And then I'll go out to work and I'll make a few deals and I make good money, so that suffices. But I'm not getting out of life and out of myself what I want. So, um, it's I'm far from where I want to be, far from where my family needs me to be. So yeah, it's 2 o'clock right now, man. I'm just ready for the day to be over with today. It's a pretty uneventful day one of the journey. I'm just taking it one step at a time. I think this is more about showing myself, like kind of me telling me, self telling self, hey self, we serious right now, we serious right now, self. We're not playing with you. Nobody want to do is fall asleep. I took a little 5 minute nap. I went on the couch and I just passed out, woke up. I was like, nope, not today. Not today. You should have went to sleep, and then hopefully come, 9, 10 o'clock tonight, I'll be good and ready to go to sleep. I'll just pass out and then I'll wake up at 6 o'clock based off of circadian rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I'm sure it'll be rough for the next few days trying to just fix my sleeping schedule. So that's where we are right now. Normally, I'd fill in this space of the day by going out to work. I drive about an hour and a half out, and then I go to work. But we have a few errands that we need to be home for today. I had a guy need to come seal up the window seal here, fix the lock on the door, things like that. And then our dryer broke down, so I'm waiting for the guys to come out here and fix that. So, when it rains, it pours. So getting it together, getting it together, getting it together. I think I think a normal day will look like me waking up about 7, maybe down the line 5, 6. We'll get up, we'll drink the coffee, we'll eat our breakfast. I'll spend some little one-on-one times with my kids, and then I'll get dressed, take a shower, get dressed. I know it sounds silly. Take a shower in the morning, especially when I tell you that I'm going to take a shower, get dressed, and then go to the gym. I'll go to the gym. I'll wake myself up, get my energy going, get my blood pumping, and take another shower there, get dressed for work, and then I'll just head straight out, drive an hour and a half out for work. By now, it should be about 10, 11 o'clock, and then I'll just work till about 6, 7 at night. I'll come home, put my little hour or two with my family. Um, I'll start editing videos, putting together this vlog, um, and really diving into that whole craft and seeing if this is something that's even for me. I tell you what, so far I am thoroughly enjoying it. It feels way more fluid. It feels more natural to just be myself. No need for a script or any sort of pause or buffer. I just hit that record button. It doesn't feel heavy to do so. I don't no hesitation to do so. It's something I want to do. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna be the day. I mean, that's gonna be the day in the life. So I'll try to see how I can structure daily content. I don't know how that's gonna work. It seems like this should be a weekly thing, but maybe what I'll do is, and you guys can let me know, is maybe I will drop these daily, and then at the end of the week make a compilation of the entire week. It'll be probably pretty long though. It's probably like a 2 hour thing, 2 or 3 hour thing. I don't know if that's gonna be like something worth watching. Maybe I'll just like comb through and get the highlights if there are any. I don't know, but yeah. I think I'm gonna cut this off till tonight when we're having dinner, and then catch you guys there.
7 hours later.
So it is 9:32, and I passed out maybe like an hour or two after I made the last clip. So no dinner. I was gonna order pizza because I know my wife's just as tired as me. We both were up, and no dinner, nothing like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. Um, I guess I am still a little tired. Maybe I'll just take some sleep aid medicine, like some chillax or something like that. Kind of help me get back to sleep tonight. My wife managed to stay up. I, however, just zonked out out of nowhere. So I don't remember doing it. So I'm a little upset with myself. I pushed really hard to make sure that I can start off on the right track. Today was a rough day because, I am trying so hard to fix my sleeping schedule and start waking up at a decent hour and being more productive throughout the day. That sleeping my entire day away is really, really upsetting. And it feels like a slight setback, but I don't beat myself up too much. I just got to remember not to quit. Just got to keep on pushing, keep on making adjustments, and we'll get there one step at a time. So, um, yeah, I'm going to order myself and my wife some pizza, and then we're gonna spend the rest of the night just kind of hanging out, watching a movie or something. And then I'll take like a chillax and try to get to sleep. I mean, obviously I can't go to sleep, the 10, 11 o'clock that I wanted to, but 12, 1 o'clock, try to get some sleep and then maybe wake up by like 8 or 9. 9:34 p.m. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you. And see um, what that could do. So the pizza just got here. I love my pepperoni pizza, man. Call me basic, bro. But my second favorite pizza is bacon. Oh, some extra cheese. And they had a deal, so I didn't want to get too many toppings. But really, the secret sauce, bro. I'm gonna let you into something. The secret sauce is bacon, jalapeno with extra cheese. Bro, let me tell y'all something, bro. Y'all don't know about it. So,
Come on with it.
I'm here. So, yeah, that is gonna wrap it up for the first night of this journey with us. Everybody who's watching, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, hearing my story. And hey, look, if you relate to any of this, if you've been feeling like this, like you want to do better with your life, maybe you've been in a situation before where you just kind of put yourself in a rut and had to kind of fight to get out of it. To me, you're part of a more prolific purpose. And so, if you want, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try to stay as consistent with this as I possibly can. And I'm excited to have you guys on this journey with me. So, if you have any words of advice or words of encouragement for me, because I did mess up today, drop it in the comments. Again, I'd love to hear from you guys. Any thoughts, anything like that, go ahead, drop in the comments. All right, until next time.